So, fix and flips are getting a major facelift with these new Home Equity Invoice Agreements, HEIAs, which basically let you tap into a property's future equity without needing a fat bank account or those
Yeah.
nerve-wracking loans. It's like turning your construction invoices into real equity stakes.
Right, so instead of wrestling with banks, you actually use the value you add during renovations to claim your share, isn't it?
Exactly. Imagine it like, you find a promising fixer-upper, and rather than scrambling for cash, you set up an agreement that converts your planned improvements into a piece of the property's future value. It's a
Got it.
pretty game-changing twist on real estate financing.
And this means no bulky loans or sky-high interest rates, right? Just pure direct equity conversion?
Right on. The idea is, instead of paying origination fees and battling steep interest, you get rewarded based on the actual value you create through your work.
Yeah, that's a clever
Your skills
approach.
become your investment capital.
That sounds super promising, but doesn't it put a bit more risk on the contractor who's basically investing their own expertise?
It might seem that way, but really it aligns the interests of everyone involved. The owner gets the improvements without upfront costs, the contractor or investor gets a fair stake in the enhanced value, and there's no pressure from recurring loan payments. It's
Yeah.
designed to be a win-win if all parties stick to the terms.
I get that. But what if the market, dips? Could that mess up the value everyone's counting on?
That's a fair challenge. The system actually focuses on the extra value added by the renovations. So even if the overall market softens, the improvements often help stabilize or increase that equity share, and you avoid those
Interesting.
hefty interest fees entirely.
It's sort of like using your expertise as a sort of collateral for future gains rather than taking on traditional debt.
Exactly. It's like turning craftsmanship into a measurable stake in success. And honestly, who wants to juggle with bank red tape when you can directly translate your skills into property value?
Absolutely. And I hear Wealthtrady is spearheading this revolution with some free masterclasses which help both beginners and more advanced investors learn the ins and outs, correct?
Yep, absolutely. They offer masterclasses that cover everything from spotting the right fixer-upper to structuring an HEIA that protects both sides. It's almost
that
like a
clarity sounds
roadmap to
essential.
a more accessible real estate market.
So essentially, property owners get needed improvements, investors or contractors gain a piece of the equity, and no one is bogged down by upfront capital or messy loans?
Precisely. It literally levels the playing field. Your skills are the capital, not someone's deep pockets. It's, a refreshing shift from the old models that often left the actual hard workers shortchanged.
Yeah, definitely. I do, however, wonder if this model, when scaled, might lead to disagreements over just how much value was actually added during renovations.
That's a solid point. The agreements are structured with clear guidelines on equity splits and value assessments to minimize disputes. It relies on transparency and careful negotiation so that both parties are on the same page.
That makes sense. It really seems like a transformative approach to fix and flips, making the process fairer and more accessible for everyone involved.
Exactly. It's not just a new financial tool, it's a paradigm shift. No more deep-pocketed gatekeepers, just real value being shared among those who work to create it.
Yeah, that's groundbreaking. And in that sense, it empowers contractors and investors by letting them use their expertise as their very own currency.
Absolutely. With HEIAs, you're building wealth on your own terms, one property at a time, and those masterclasses by Wealthtrady can really help anyone get started confidently in this new arena.
Right. It really feels like this could be the start of a more equitable real estate era, where what you bring to the table matters more than who has the biggest wallet.
Exactly. It's about harnessing talent and hard work to generate lasting value rather than getting caught up in traditional financing hassles.
No doubt about that. So if someone's been holding back because they lacked capital, HEIAs might just be the key to unlocking their potential in fix and flips.
Couldn't agree more. It's a real revolution. Empowering, transparent, and built on skill. And, if you're curious, checking out those masterclasses can give you a great edge in navigating this exciting new landscape.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.